Hey guys, welcome back to DSC. Hope you all are well. So in this video we will be doing the important questions of Bernoulli equation, and if you're not clear with the concept then please visit our previous video. Now I am showing you again the procedure how to find Bernoulli equation so that we are able to solve the questions, right? So we are given with the standard form of Bernoulli equation. N is not equal to 0 or 1. We have to keep this in mind. Now the first step is to divide the whole equation by y to the power n. Step number 1 is divide the equation by y to the power n. After dividing, we get this equation, and now what we do is we use the transformation v is equal to 1 minus n. Step number 2 is v is equal to 1 minus n. Now we differentiate with respect to x, that is dv by dx equals to 1 minus n y to the power minus n dy by dx. This is the normal differentiation which we have done in class 12 and 11, and now we just take this 1 minus n to left hand side so that the right hand side is just y to the power minus n dy by dx. Now the third step is to put the equation of y to the power minus n dy by dx v in the equation star. This is our third step. First step was divide by y to the power n, second step is using the transformation, and third step is differentiation, and then we have to just put on the equation, the values in the equation star. Now after putting on, see, we are left with these three equations. Yep, we just put on the values. So what we get is 1 by 1 minus n dv by dx in place of y to the power minus n dy by dx, plus p of x in place of y to the power 1 minus n. We just put in v, and then we are left with q. Now if we look on to the derivation like dv by dx, we normally use the form wherein there is no coefficient with dv by dx. So we just again multiply the whole equation by 1 minus n, or you can just say that we take 1 minus n as LCM so that the dv by dx it is not left up with a coefficient. So now this is the linear equation, the standard form of a linear equation, and now we will solve it accordingly, like how we used to solve the linear equation. So first question is x into dy by dx plus y is equal to minus 2 x to the power 6 y to the power 7. The first step is that y is to the power 7, right? So n here is 7. The first step is to divide the whole equation by y to the power n, which is y to the power 7. So we first divide the whole equation by y to the power 7, and now what I have done here is to take dy by dx, just getting it rid of x, I just divided the whole equation by x, and here also the power, it lessens by 1, so it is x to the power 5. And so that we are given of the form, like we have done the form dy by dx plus y of x equals to q of x into y to the power n. So dividing the whole equation by 7, we get this equation wherein we are given with y to the power minus 7 dy by dx plus y to the power minus 6 by x equals to minus 2 x to the power 5. Now we have to use the transformation, the step number 2, which is v is equal to y to the power 1 minus n, which is 1 minus 7, which is minus 6. So v here is y to the power minus 6, and now the third step is to differentiate with respect to x. dv by dx is minus 6 y to the power minus 10 dy by dx. This is a simple maths which we are doing right now, and now we just put on the values of v and this, these two last steps we put on the values in first equation. Like here in place of y to the power minus 6 we put v, here it comes out to be v by x, and in place of y to the power minus 7 dy by dx we put dv by dx divided by minus 6, because we take this minus 6 to the left hand side so that this equation gets rid of it. So now this is the equation which we have got, and now we just multiply the whole equation by minus 6 so that dv by dx get rid of coefficient. So after multiplying we get this equation, which is dv by dx minus 6 of v by x equals to minus 6 into minus 2 x to the power 5. Now it forms a standard linear equation form wherein px is minus 6 by x, because we are dealing with v, right? And qx is minus 6 into minus 2, which is 12 x to the power 5. So now if is e to the power integration of px dx, and now just putting on the values minus 6 by x. Now if here is e to the power log of minus x to the power minus 6, which is x to the power minus 6. Now the solution is v into if is equal to if into qx dx plus c. Here it is plus because minus into minus, right? So now just putting on the values, v into x to the power minus 6, x to the power minus 6 into plus 12 x to the power 5 dx plus c. So we just first multiply these two because they two have common x, like the base is common. So now we have this. Now integrating 12 by 6 is 12 log x plus 6. Now which is, see what we do here is we multiply this x to the power minus 6 here, so it becomes x to the power 6. So v here is 12 x to the power 6 log x plus c. We just put on the values, and now as v was y to the power minus 6, we put on the values of v as well. Now this, it's plus 12 x to the power 6 log x plus c is the solution, where c is an arbitrary constant. Now looking on to question number 2, we are given with dy plus 4y minus 8y minus 3 into x dx equals to 0. Now this is not even in Bernoulli equation form. So first we convert it into Bernoulli equation form, like keeping these two. We just take this side to the right hand side, and now we divide it by dx. We are left with minus 4y minus 8y to the power minus 3 into x, and we just open up the bracket like multiplying it y x as well, so it's minus 4xy plus 8xy to the power minus 3. So this is the equation. Now if we take this, to this side, like if we take this part to the left hand side, now we are given with the Bernoulli equation, wherein y to the power minus 3 n is minus 3. So we divide the whole equation by y to the power 3. So after dividing, we get this equation. Now we first have to use the transformation of y to the power 1 minus n is equal to v, so which is y to the power minus 2. Now we put on, we differentiated with respect to x, we get this answer. We just put on these two values in this first equation. Now how? See, we are given with this in the equation, so this minus 2 is extra, so we divide dv by dx by minus 2, that is 1 by minus 2 or minus 1 by 2. Now we just put on the values in first equation. I've just written the three equations, the first in which we have to put on, the two which we have to put on, the values which we have to put on the first equation. And now we just, after putting the values, we get minus 1 by 2 dv by dx v into 4x here. Now after getting rid of coefficient of dv by dx, we form the standard form of linear equation, wherein p is minus 8x and q is minus 16x. Now we take the integrating factor, which is e to the power integration of px, which is minus x 8 minus 8x, and now minus 8 by 2x square, which is e to the power minus 4x square. So this is the integrating factor, and now we just put on the values in the solution, which is v into e to the power minus 4x square is equal to integration of e to the power minus 4x square into minus 16x dx plus c. Now we solve here, like how to solve. If we have a look at it, it is minus 4x square. Abhi we have to solve the integration here, so we use all the fundamentals which we have done in class 12th. So minus 4x square, if we take this as t, and after differentiating it, we get the answer minus 8x dx, like we get x dx here. So we take t as minus 4 to the power minus 4x to the power 2. So where we e to the power left hand side remains the same because it don't have any, we don't have to put on any operation in this. So now it comes out to be e to the power t into 2. We take 2 out because being a constant, so it is e to the power t ka integration, and now solving it we get e to the power itself, e to the power t itself. Putting on the values of t, first we get is minus 4x square, and now dividing the whole equation by e to the power minus 4x square, we get the solution as this. Or you can even divide it like here we get y to the power minus 2 is equal to 2 plus c divided by e to the power minus 4x square. So this can be even an equation, or you can just simply write it this way. So hope you like it, and hope in this video I made it clear how to solve it. I tried showing you step by step. So please like, share, comment, and do subscribe to the channel so that we are motivated, bring you good content. And the next video will be soon up, which will be of orthogonal trajectory, the concept and example. And yeah, please, just keep supporting us. Thank you very much. Stay safe.